Hello everyone, this is Big Money trying to make big money by registering an account on BITGET. In this video, I will guide you through the registration process of BITGET. Even though it is simple and easy to do, some tips and tricks could always be helpful. You can register an account by visiting the official site bitget.com and clicking on the sign up button. However, I would recommend to use a registration link which will grant you discounts from transaction fees. See online if you can find such an invitation link, or if you don't have any, just use the one in the description field below. We will use that for this tutorial as well. Registering is as easy as it can get. All you need is a valid email address and a verified phone number, and you're basically good to go. Select your country of residence, fill out these 3 fields, read the terms of use, and hit the sign up button if you agree with the contents. After you have verified your email address with the received code, you are ready. Once you have confirmed your credentials, the obvious next step is to decide if you want to deposit some crypto you already own, or maybe you want a fresh start and convert your fiat money using a third-party provider. Even though these external on-ramping solutions are working well, their fees can get irrationally high. Therefore, I would always choose depositing from some other source instead of buying with such a provider. However, if you don't mind the fees and you prefer buying crypto simply with your credit or debit card, this can be a good solution for you. Keep in mind that you will need to complete KYC before you can execute the purchase. So let's just go ahead and do the standard depositing for now, using Binance as a source exchange. In the following example, I want to have some USDT in my BITGET wallet. By depositing crypto directly, the only fee I have to pay is the transaction fee. This is basically unnoticeable if you use Binance Smart Chain to move your asset, so let's deposit some USDT and see how it works. First of all, I select the asset I want to move, USDT in this case. And next, I select the chain on which I want this to happen. This way, my total cost would be less than 30 cents. I immediately see my BITGET wallet address for this transaction. I just click copy and I paste this address to the withdrawal address of Binance. Once I'm done with confirming the withdrawal on Binance, within a couple of minutes I already see the incoming transfer on BITGET. The asset can be found in a spot pocket of my account. Now that you have funded your account, the next step is to make sure that it stays safe and nobody can have access to it except for you. So let's go and make sure that this account is secured. Just go to security settings and see what we have there. As you can see, BITGET offers 6 different levels of security options for you to set up. The password is the first level of security. This is what you set up during registration. Link your phone number as well to make sure that you have an alternative method of logging in case you have some problems with using your email address. Email verification is important. Keep it on. You will receive notifications by email about any changes regarding your account. So make sure it never goes to your spam folder either. If you're using Outlook for your emails, then you will need to add BITGET to the safe senders list. Google Authenticator. This is extremely important. You need to download the application to your Android or iPhone. This will enable you to apply a 2-factor authentication every time you do something important, like withdrawing, changing password, etc. The funding code is an extra layer of security for you to make sure that only you can withdraw assets from your account. This means that even if the previous security layers are breached, whoever tries to withdraw funds from your account cannot do it without entering the funding code. The anti-phishing code is important to protect yourself from scammers who try to gain access to your account with fake emails. Include your own code in this field so that every time you get an official notification email from BITGET, you will easily recognize it. For example, if you set your code to be totally not phishing, then every email you get from official channels will include this phrase. On the flip side, if you receive any email appearing to be from BITGET but not containing the anti-phishing code, you can be sure that you have received a scam email. Once you have configured all of these security elements, time to take a very important step, which is the ID verification, also known as KYC or Know Your Customer. Go to ID verification and click on the Start Verification button. As an individual, you will need to fill out the fields with your personal details using any government-issued identification document. You need to upload 3 photos, one of the front side of the document, another one of the back side of the document, and the third one of you holding the same document in one hand, a piece of paper in the other hand on which you have to write BITGET and the current date. It is important that the photos are clear and sharp and you stand against a clear background like a white wall, and your fingers don't cover up the document or the paper while you are holding them up. If your verification is rejected, it is possibly because the pictures are either blurry or not all the edges are clearly visible. It can be challenging to take the third photo by yourself, so ask a friend to take your picture just to be sure. Completing KYC is important as this will link your identity to your account. In case any hacks or disputes happen, you can verify that the account in fact belongs to you. For the time being, BITGET allows you to do almost everything on its platform even without completing verification. However, as government regulations are getting tight, it might not stay like this forever. Also, there are a huge number of benefits waiting for those who pass KYC. Your withdrawal limits increases, you can buy crypto with fiat money on BITGET with a third-party provider, and you will find yourself being eligible for bonuses, airdrops, coupons, and rewards, and you can also participate in community games too. In summary, even if you can take advantage of all the great features of BITGET without ID verification, passing KYC will grant you so much extra benefit that it is worth taking 3 minutes of your time to get it done. Now that my account is funded, secured, and verified, the last step to take is to buy some crypto. As I want to enjoy the benefits of owning BITGET's native coin, I'm going to go ahead and purchase as much BGB as I can with this budget. I go to the spot trade section. Here I can see all the available coins for purchase. I select BGB and now I see its price movement. I'm happy with the purchase price currently, so I select market order. This means the purchase will be executed immediately. I pull the slider to the edge, basically using all my USDT for buying BGB. I hit the buy BGB button and done. I see these notifications saying my BGB was bought in 2 chunks. I go to my asset page to control and I see that I have over 1,600 coins. This is good. I select the discount option to make sure that my future transactions are cheaper. And now I can say that within just a short period of time, I registered my account, got it secured and verified, and I also bought enough BGB so I can earn and enjoy benefits too.